Boruto Next Generations is just like GT. Hey, what's up, bots? It's the Brat Gamer 13 here. And yes, you heard it right. Boruto is just like GT. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't a defense argument or me trying to convince you to think that Boruto or GT are good or bad series. This is just a collection of my opinions and a discussion about the state of Boruto and how it's connected to GT. Now, Boruto and GT are mutually loved, respected, and hated. And they start with a time skip of Great Ninja War and the time of Naruto becoming Hokage, while GT is a 10-year time skip between the end of the Buu arc. Now, both series, to me, are very special in the fact that they are directly, might I say, derived from amazing series, if that's even a word. Boruto coming from Shippuden, well, the end of Shippuden, and Naruto, while GT coming from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Both very highly regarded series, and well respected, well loved, even at that. And both series are hated. Boruto gets a slandering attack every time it doesn't try to appeal to people who watch Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, and the same is said for Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT is always slandered for the fact that it is deemed as not canon, non-canon, the story being okay at best. Naruto is what it is. GT can be said for the same. Both of these series were not meant to surpass their predecessors. GT wasn't meant to surpass Dragon Ball Z for Boruto. Boruto was not here to surpass Naruto or Naruto Shippuden. This is just a simple story of Naruto's son's journey to become a ninja. People don't understand that they're trying to literally compare God series shows in comparison to something that's okay. Boruto, for what it is, honestly, is just an okay show. It has some good fights. The story is touched on, I guess. I wouldn't say it's a good story, but I'm definitely not going to say it's a bad story. And the same thing can be said for GT. Boruto may never surpass Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, but people have to come to accept that. The fact that the show Boruto is just not going to be better than Naruto and Shippuden. That just is what it is. Can it be a good show? Of course it can. But to compare it to great shows that hit on... No, there's no way. And of course, every time you're going to compare it, it's going to be like... no, this is trash. This is really bad. They have good moments like the Naruto and Sasuke versus what was it, Momoshiki, I think it was, or one of the Atsugi clan members. Of course, that fight is going to be amazing. Even Sakura versus Shin, that fight was amazing. But the story as a whole isn't that. The story as a whole isn't Naruto. They want this Boruto story to be so much like Naruto that they're forgetting that this isn't about Naruto. And the same can be said for GT. This is the story of Goku and friends, but this isn't the same story told as Z. GT is done with that. It took the series for a left turn. It told the viewers that, hey, listen, this isn't Z, this isn't Dragon Ball, this is GT. We're not going to do anything like Z, where Vegeta has decided to settle down and have a family, where Goku is training and he's a master and no longer a student. This is a different story to be told, and the same is said and time again can be said for Boruto. This is not the story of how to survive in the Great Ninja War when all four nations are trying to best each other. This is the story of Boruto and how he is trying to become a ninja in a world of peace where violence and war are that comes to mind when you think that Naruto is around. Like, there's no way there could be any war or could be any conflict like that. Of course, there's going to be ninja lethal, but I honestly think that Kishimoto decided that he was going to kill off every and any threat. Just build up Sasuke and Naruto to be the strongest ninjas ever. And when he did that, he eliminated all the problems for Boruto. There is no ninja, literally, at all, that can challenge Naruto or Sasuke. Simply because they're all either dead or they don't got god powers. That's just is what it is. They just can't do it because Naruto and Sasuke are on another level. And Boruto lives in that world. And people have to accept that because this is the story of Boruto, not the story or the continuation of Naruto. And when I say these two shows are special, I say that in a good and bad way. Yes, I enjoy, the fight scenes and all that, but sometimes you do have to take it down a notch. You do have to accept that this isn't Naruto. And then you have the real life turnout where they just put out Boruto to be a cash cow. Honestly, that is what it is. Boruto is a cash cow, and that's all it's ever going to be. Honestly, it's just a story that they wanted to pull out to make more money. Could Boruto be a better story? Could Boruto be everything that I'm saying that it's not? Or people that are saying that it's not? Yes, Boruto could be a great story. Boruto could take a right turn in the direction of the viewers and make everyone so happy. And if people think that one Naruto and Sasuke versus an Akatsuki member is enough to bring back this series, they have a long, long time to understand that that's not it. This ain't it, Chief. Like, the same thing with GT. This is a story of after the fact. Of all the action is over, everything is settled. Where are we at now? Stay tuned for the Naruto and Luffy morality video, and I have another one coming up, which is why Bakugo is one of the best characters in My Hero. Stay tuned for that. I hope you bots enjoyed or understood what I was talking about throughout this 14-minute video. Well, 14-minute recorded video, whatever it is when it comes out, is what it is. But I'll see you bots in the next video. Log out, bots.